welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used a ketogenic, we'll go with keto, lifestyle to lose 200 pounds, and I am not done yet. Let's go ahead and check this morning's readings, the glucose and ketones and all that good stuff. Wow, okay, sucky ketones again, 0.2. I do not know what's going on here. Come on. I mean, I did eat 3 of the baby squares yesterday of that little Lily's chocolate. Okay, so blood glucose was 90. Hey, it is 2 something. I'm going to eat 7 ounces of hamburger meat with 35 grams of Kobe Jack cheese. Okay, so GKI was 25, which means I am not in ketosis. Another day of not being in ketosis. Tuesday really must have hurt me something horrible because I cannot bounce back. It didn't seem to hurt me on Tuesday or the Wednesday morning, but ever since then I have been higher blood sugars. I have been kicked completely out of ketosis, and my weight just, has gone a little crazy. So as you saw, I am up 0.4 on the scale. I was going down and then I went back up. I think that's from the jerky, because last night I did try that jerky and I did end up eating a serving of it and then a serving of pork rinds, and both things together probably held some water weight. Also couldn't go to the bathroom for over a week now. I know, probably too much information, but I finally did, way after my weigh-in. And it was horrible. Like, I thought I was going to die not being able to go for a week. Every time I have a real flour and stuff, I get issues with not being able to go to the bathroom really bad. Like, I already had the issue and it got way worse. So now, maybe tomorrow I'll go down. And now I can finally pee, because it was stopping me from peeing. That's how bad it was. It was pressing and not allowing the pee. I don't know if any of y'all have had it that bad before, but it's a very common thing according to my doctors. Okay, not necessarily common with keto. Just if you have that much issue, it can stop you from peeing. So these are not conversations I am comfortable with at all, and I do not talk about that a lot on my channel because it freaks me out a little. I know it is part of dieting, it's part of lifestyle. There's a book out there called Everyone Poops, but yeah, bothers me. Alright, if you're new to my channel, hit subscribe. Don't worry, I normally don't talk about that subject at all. Yeah. So, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share if you want, because I really want to get to 1K before the end of the month. I'm crossing my fingers. So, it's not that I'm going to lose my channel or anything. It's just I was pre-approved a year ago for modernization because I got my 8K watch hours. Well, I am sitting now at 30-something thousand watch hours, not minutes, hours, but I only have 800 and something subscribers, which I am very grateful for. Do not get me wrong at all, but YouTube has changed the policy, and at the end of the month, if I don't hit the 1K, a lot of my hours do get erased. I'm not sure how many, but it's quite a bit according to them. Plus, I also lose my pre-approval modernization, and we'll have to start that all over. And I've heard from a lot of people that's been waiting 6 months to a year to be approved. I don't want to go through that again. I had to wait 4 months to be approved the first time around. So, and yes, it is a thing. I do want my channel monetized. It doesn't cost y'all anything. I just make money for y'all watching my videos, but it doesn't cost you anything. I just get a little reward for putting all these hours and time into it, and it's a very small reward, but it would pay an electric bill, it would pay my internet bill, so that's what I really want, then I wouldn't have to get into my savings so much, because with the virus out there, I can't like go get a job because of my underlying conditions with my family and stuff. It would be too dangerous if I brought it home to them. But that being said, I made a video today of me showing y'all how to make this pumpkin cake thingy behind me. I'm going to show you a closer view of it, and then we're going to talk why you don't get to see the video. So this is the pumpkin cake that I made today. I haven't tried it yet. I did try to make a video, and I'll explain in a minute why the video did not work out. Alright, so I paused the video to recalculate some of the ingredients because it was just not enough cinnamon to me, not enough of the monk fruit, and it needed more puree. So I paused it all to work out new ingredient list. Then started to record again. Then my mom called. Then I thought I hit record again. I finished it up, put it in the oven just to find out none of it recorded. So, I don't even know if it tastes good. Okay, I just pulled it out of the oven 5-10 minutes ago. I made it up in my head as I went. I kind of used other recipes that I had looked at, but I didn't like all the ingredients list or this or that. And yeah, so I no longer have a video to show y'all of this thing. But I am going to try a bite of it. I can tell you what I stuck in it. But it is quite irritating because I forgot when I decided in January to do the whole cut thing, no more sweets, no more nothing. I got rid of, I guess, my mixer. That's my only baking pan, and it took me like 45 minutes to find it in my kitchen because I hid it from myself. I got rid of anything that could help me be a baker because I didn't want, because I was a baker. Like, I worked doing wedding cakes and stuff years ago when I was younger. I was a cake decorator until I got carpal tunnel and had to stop. So I got rid of it all so I wouldn't be making yummy keto desserts. And then today decided to make a video without any, and forgot that I gotten rid of it all. I'm gonna get a knife and we're gonna try a bite of it, and I can tell you what I put in it because I remember. But the video, oh, you don't know. It's been a frustrating day. And my parents want me to go order them Little Caesars in a few minutes, so I'm making this video as fast as possible. Then after my daughter eats her stuff, we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby, which I'm gonna try to film, and we are gonna go to Starbucks, and I'm getting me a Starbucks coffee today. No, it is a keto one, not a bad one. So let's go get a knife. Okay, so I couldn't use almond flour because my daughter's allergic to it. That's why I was having trouble with the recipe, because when I made it before, I made it with almond flour. So I was trying to tweak it with coconut flour. Coconut flour does not cook to the same consistency. So what is in here is one of the big cans of Libby's pumpkin puree, like their big can, and 1 brick of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons butter, 3 tablespoons cinnamon because we like cinnamon in this family, 3 teaspoons nutmeg, or 1 pumpkin spice. I didn't have it. It has 1 cup of coconut flour and 3 eggs. Next time I am putting more eggs, less coconut flour, probably no cream cheese. Like, I'm kind of probably going to 6 eggs, and it won't be something my daughter eats because she can't have a lot of eggs either. So this recipe, it's still steaming. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this, and it could have cooked a little longer. It is still gooey at the bottom, and it just didn't cook even. My oven doesn't work. It's also why I don't bake. Nothing cooks even in my oven. So I couldn't do it the way I wanted because I'm not going to eat most of this because I'm on my cut. Even though I'm taking the weekend off, I don't want to sit and eat tons of this kind of stuff. So it has to be for my family can eat it. So it's very crumbly, very, very crumbly because there's not enough egg, and coconut flour does not hold very well without some eggs and stuff in there. I have a feeling my family's going to say it's not sweet enough. Oh, I also put a half a cup of monk fruits of the granulin classic sugar. They're gonna make me make them icing, which is fine because I have a lot of powder erythritol that I want to use up because I've had it for a while. And you would just take that powder and butter, some more cream cheese, and blend it all into a cream cheese icing. If it had more egg, a little less coconut flour for me because of the texture, and cooked longer to dry it out more, it would be perfect for me. But I have a feeling they're going to eat it just fine, especially when I make their cream cheese keto icing. And this is weird. I am not used to eating desserts lately. It's just weird to me. So last night, like I said, I went up in weight, but I had a lot of sodium. You'll see my macros in this video from yesterday. They were fine. I did eat 3 little tiny squares, and these things are babies. Okay, let me see if I can show you. All right, hold on. I'm making a mess. It's melting. All right, see this tiny? That's a baby. All right, I ate 3 of those last night, and I put them in my macros. And like I said, this weekend is a net carb weekend, not a total carb. I'm probably gonna eat this for breakfast tomorrow. I usually don't eat breakfast. I usually don't eat lunch, other than my coffees. I go to 1 meal a day. I've been on this crazy cut since April. I'm not ready for it to be over, but I was ready to just take a mental break this weekend. So that's what I've been doing. I'm not freaking out that the scale is teetering where it is right now. We will get those numbers back down soon. And I think I would not have messed up Tuesday if I would have baked some keto goodies and just let myself have some, or have the sugar-free jellos or sugar-free puddings, which is dirty keto. But if I had just let myself do that, that would have been better than eating a real cookie with flour and sugar and all the other chemicals that's up inside there too. So I've learned my lesson that once a month or so, I need to take a weekend and just breathe. Even if it's during the PMS time, just breathe, just make some keto yummies, some fat bombs, and just relax, because I'm not eating over in calories. I just need to go to net carbs instead of total carbs. So yeah, so this video is not very long because it is a Saturday. I normally don't post a video on Saturday, but we are doing it this week. And I'm definitely going to try to film up in Hobby Lobby and show you all their Halloween and Christmas and fall stuff. I mean, hopefully they have a shopping cart, because I'm going to get some Christmas stuff. I've already decided. My daughter wants to go buy some stuff to make some more earrings for the Poshmark once I can get it up and going. There's a lot of issues with that. I'm still waiting on that waiting list for a P.O. box, which I'm promised they should have one in November, because I'm on the waiting list and people did not re-up theirs. So, and yeah, I have to go to this one. The other ones are just too far, and the other ones are double and triple in price. So I need to go to the post office out here in the country, which is still a little drive, but not a real long one. But the price is so much cheaper, because I think it equals $60 for 6 months, but at the main one was going to be like $150 for 6 months. I don't know why it's so expensive. I didn't even realize they were that price. But I really want one, because I want to do card exchange for Christmas. Anyone who wants to be a part of it. I'll never give out anyone's real names. I'll never give out anyone's real addresses or anything. The only reason some of y'all do have my real address, but I don't just give it out, because I have had real life stalkers who have made my life a living hell before. And I really don't want that again. And I'm not saying any of y'all are that way, but you never know. It is the internet, and people like to sit behind a screen and try to drive you crazy. Yeah, I don't put up with it anymore. I was much younger. I was 380 pounds at that time. Real low self-esteem, no power. I have all the power now because I have no secrets anymore. I've told all secrets that could ever be blackmailed against me to the whole world. Everyone knows. I have taken all the power away from people who want to try to bash me. I was watching a TikTok, and people were really telling this girl she was lying, saying she's a size 10. She showed people over and over again how she's a size 10. But everyone said she was damaging people because she's too fat, and she's lying. No two bodies are the same. Okay, there are skinny little size 10s because it's mostly muscle up in there, and they're taller. There are size 10s that have more body fat, and they are shorter. There are size, I can't even wear a 10, okay? I'm a 12. I can't get into a 10 to save my life. So, I was just like, wow, you people cannot judge other people because everybody's body size is different. Every single pant maker is different because I could wear a 9 in one thing and 17 in another. Now the 17s will almost fall off me, let's get real. It's probably more like 13, but I like them baggy sometimes, and I like them just riding on my hip only, like almost like they're gonna fall. But the whole point is, you can't, I just don't get people. They're mostly women bashing these women too. Why are we so hard on each other? We should be lifting each other up, not tearing each other down and apart. Okay, my theory is they're just jealous. They're jealous, hateful little people who are probably way bigger because they don't even show their real picture on TikTok, and they don't even make videos. And they might not be a woman. They might be an evil troll in a basement. They just claim to be a woman. So we just need to lift each other up. Life Adventures in Keto is doing this collab with Sarah. I have to go look up who Sarah is, because for the life of me, I don't know who she's talking about. Because sometimes I just recognize people by their channel name only. Because I watch so many people. There's only a few people I know for sure. You know, Life Adventures in Keto, Princess Ninja in Keto, Keto Diamond, Keto Chaos. She calls it Keto in the Chaos, but I tell y'all Keto Chaos because that's how you're going to go find her channel. That's the little name on her YouTube thing. Losing Drea. Oh my gosh, there's so many on the list. I just can't even keep going. And then some of them, I can remember their names, but they haven't put out videos in a long time. Or my brain just shuts down because there's so many people. But they're doing the whole sweat in September thing, and I didn't even know about it, and now I'm like, oh, I need to get on that train because I haven't really worked out in over a week or two. I had a lot of issues with my internet and a lot of issues with other things, and I was just down and in tons of pain, and I need to stop with the excuses and just do it. Even if it's just 20 or 30 minutes a day, I need to just make myself do it. I have fun when I'm doing it because it's a VR workout. It's a game. You're boxing and with tons of squats, or you're doing all these dance moves, and I sweat. I get over 8,000 steps when I'm actually doing it because you are all over the place. Gotta be careful though, because you'll run into the furniture and you can rip the cord. There's a cord hooked to my computer. So I have to be really careful, but it's fun. But it's so hard to tell myself, let's go do it. Like, why is that? Like, the things you enjoy, but it's hard to talk yourself into doing it. I don't know, I'm weird. Okay, it's way past the time I was supposed to get their pizza, so I need to order it right now, go pick it up, feed my daughter, and then we'll go into Hobby Lobby. And like I promised, we are definitely going to do some filming in there. Okay, here's the ending of my video. Yeah, it's my lipstick. It's coming off drastically. I don't have time to go fix it. It's coming off on my Starbucks because I got a venti Americano with some butter in it. I came home and I put one sweet and low and a little squirt of some monk fruit vanilla. I need to order some more. I go through it too much, I think. I could not film at Hobby Lobby. It was crazy packed, like over the top, insane, barely could walk back. Yeah. So I did end up making out icing for the failed recipe. I will totally do it different next time. It is just very crumbly. It is very texture of coconut flour. That's all I'm going to say there. So I ended up using 1 stick of cream cheese in the icing with 4 tablespoons of butter, a couple of tablespoons of water, a couple of teaspoons of vanilla. I just did it to taste and poured a bunch of erythritol in there. I'm not eating it. The people eating it are not keto, so this will be perfectly fine for them because they do not have to measure macros or any. Yes, I saved me some. This is the little piece I saved me, which I'm going to put in the fridge, and this will be tomorrow. Which pushes my carb limit. But I'm doing net carbs, so it's not that bad because I don't count sugar alcohols. They basically go to 0 when you do net carb. At least that's how I do it. I did get me a little cup. I love it. I absolutely love it. I never buy cups this little, but it's so cute. I just had to have it. I had a 40% coupon. Come to find out after I bought it that Monday they will be 50% off. Of course, I can bring it back to get the difference, but I'm not driving all the way over there for $2. So that's the ending of my video today. I haven't done the exercises yet. I still don't know if I'm going to. We will be doing chicken breasts tomorrow. However I decide to cook it, I'll film how I'm cooking it. I'll try to start filming how I cook my food, but it's pretty boring, pretty bland, pretty nothing lately because of this cut. That's why I keep saying my videos on the cooking and food aspect will get so much better when I'm not on a cut. But when I'm on a cut, I have to watch everything that goes inside me. I'm pretty sure we'll go up in weight tomorrow from eating this bad boy, even though it was just a little. But because I'm on net carbs this weekend, I'm pretty sure I'm going up. So I'm taking the rest to my mom's house. So my brain can't say, well, it's keto, just eat it. No, it's getting out of the house. Why are you keeping the baby piece? Just keeping the baby piece. So my brain can't do that. Because this girl is still on her cut. Even if I'm taking a break from the total carbs for the weekend. And that'll be it, not every weekend, just this weekend of the month. Then it's hardcore Monday, okay? Exercise, 10,000 plus steps a day. Watching everything I eat. And we're going to stick that way because we need to get 7 more pounds down for the month because so far I've been doing 7 to 10 pounds a month. But I might, since I go up at the beginning every month, I might start eating some celery and cucumbers and stuff like that. I'm going to go up anyway, so I might as well eat some yummy vegetables. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. It is 7 o'clock. I'm going to go try to catch up on some of y'all's videos. Dino is gone today shopping, but he is texting me and calling me every few friggin' minutes and I want to strangle him. Also, let me tell you something else I've done. Something that a lot of y'all might yell at me about. He would yell at me about. I did not tell him, but my family was perfectly fine what I did. There's a young couple on the side of the road. This is out in the middle of nowhere. He was about 20. She looked very young, under 18, but she is 18. He is in the Army. Neither one has vehicles. They are from Connecticut. They're used to Uber everywhere. They're used to people giving people rides. They're used to bus systems. He got a room, well, a B&B out in the middle of the country out here for her to come down this weekend. And they got an Uber to bring them way over here. Okay, both places are completely in the country. They did a little shopping and waited hours, and no Ubers are around here. There's none for them to be picked up by. They started walking. They ended up down the street in the middle of nowhere, the street I live off of, and They had been begging people to just take them at least to a gas station somewhere that there might be a chance that Uber would come to. I ended up picking them up and taking them to a CVS. I would have took them to where they were going. I know where they were going. It is quite a little drive, to say the least, but I would have took them all the way. However, my parents had already ordered pizza, and I was already late getting the pizza, and I had to take it home. So hopefully they did get an Uber. I felt really bad that I couldn't take them all the way home. I felt completely safe. They were in surgical masks, so I knew I was safe from the virus if they had it. You know, they had their N95s going on. I would have hated myself if I didn't pick them up. I'm very, very good at judging characters, including when I know someone's a bad person and I still get in a relationship with them, not the person I'm with now. Including when I know someone's a bad person and I'm still friends with them, thinking I can help them. I know when someone's a bad person or a good person. I knew 100% that these were not killers, were not a bad person. They were just very lost and desperate and in the middle of nowhere. And I felt horrible for them because you don't want to be a northerner over in this area in the middle of nowhere walking down the street. Especially when she looks so much younger than he does. He looks like a baby himself, but she looks way younger. It's just, they were a biracial couple, and around here, there's a lot of racism, like, when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I was really worried about just leaving them there for that reason alone. And it's in the middle of nowhere, and a storm was coming, and I would have hated myself. I'm not telling Dino any of this. He will lose his shit. He will be so mad at me. He'll never understand. He will just lose it on me. I did not feel like I was in danger at all, but I felt like, see, I believe in God. I am a Christian, very much so. Even if I don't talk about God a lot, even if I don't go to church right now, I believe God knew they needed help, and like, I just believe that if I did not pick them up and take them because something told me to, I never take anyone. I always tell everyone no, but something told me you need to help them. Don't leave them there. Like, I just, even my car is beeping at me behind because I was in the middle of the road and they wanted me to hurry up and go. I waited for them to get in, and I took them at least somewhere safe, because they were not somewhere safe where they were. I still can't believe an Uber driver, because where they're staying there is Uber drivers, but they won't come all the way over here. I can't believe they dropped them off where they did. He should have told them that this is the only little thing right here. There's nothing else. No one comes over here to pick you back up, and you're going to be in the middle of nowhere. But they were kids not used to this. They're from the city of Connecticut and just totally lost and confused. Felt really bad for them. So this is probably the end of my video. I don't know if I'm working on it. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I am going to go drop this cake off before it starts raining again. And totally in love with this silly little cup. I'm going to drink the rest of my Starbucks. And I've only had one collagen coffee so far today because I ended up with some Starbucks. And I'm trying to not let the numbers on the scale bother me. You can tell yourself a million things. That's no big deal. Don't let it bother you. It's normal. Blah, blah, blah. But to actually convince yourself that it's okay is a totally another story. I don't feel guilty the weeks of Thanksgiving or Christmas. All right. I eat lima beans, sometimes cornbread, sometimes chili and nacho cheese and stuff, and sour cream. I don't feel guilty. Not even a little bit. But when I felt like I did last time on Tuesday, when I eat keto snacks, then I feel guilty. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I think it's because I already know I'm going to cheat those days. It's planned out in advance, like a year in advance. The rest of the time, and because I'm doing a cut, and I'm telling you I'm cutting, and I don't want to slip, I think that's what makes me feel guilty. I know y'all tell me I shouldn't, this happens, blah, blah, blah. I get it, I hear it, and I appreciate all your love and support and your understanding, but in my brain just is like, you failed, girl, you failed. Why'd you do it? And don't worry, I have an angel over here saying, oh, it's okay, no big deal, brush it off, get up. You did, you brushed it up, you ate some bacon, you got yourself back on the track, even if you're still not in ketosis. You were really good about that. And then I have this other one over here saying, but you're eating pork rinds at night when you shouldn't be eating that late at night. And you ate some Lily Yard chocolate and you shouldn't be doing that either. Okay, the angel forgives me. The devil makes me do it, and then is like, no. Now we're going to drive you crazy and punish you because you listened to me. And then the little angel's like, it's no big deal. Like, I know, I probably sound completely insane right now, but I know there's a lot of y'all who understand what I'm talking about right now. So I'm shutting up, and I will see y'all tomorrow. We'll see what the scale says, and maybe a miracle happened, and I'll be back in ketosis. Here's the spoiled cat, honey. She will only eat tuna. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Tuna, salmon, and sardines. She refuses to eat anything else.
She'll eat cat food, but not the wet food. Like, she'll eat the crunchy cat food.
Hi, spoiled baby. I got to finally pet her, but only while she's eating. She won't let you any other time.
It's okay, honey.
Honey, there's still food left.
Honey, look. I'm gonna have to pretend to get the food.
Look. Hi, baby. So I'm walking back to the house. Ooh, I only ate a little bit of that pumpkin type bread. I don't think I can eat erythritol and stuff. I think it really, my stomach is so swollen. I'm having a little trouble breathing. I actually started choking. It kind of felt like my throat was a little closing, and I only do that when stuff I'm really allergic to. But for some reason, the ingredients that I put in there, which we know it's not the monk fruit, the only thing I use that I don't usually use is the erythritol. And I don't really buy too many products with it at all. My tummy is so swollen, people. Like, it is more swollen right this minute than when I ate the ding dong and cookie on Tuesday. I feel like I'm walking around with a water jelly all over my stomach. It is crazy. This is why right now I do not do keto sweets. At least not ones I bake at home. I don't know why. I don't know what's affecting me. But my nose is running too. Like, I'm having this horrible allergy reaction to it. So that's not a really good thing. So I won't be eating any more of that at all. My mom hated it. She almost threw up. It looked like she was having a seizure. She hated it so much. My dad's asleep. He didn't try it. My daughter liked it, but I forgot erythritol gives her horrible heartburn. I remember it. No nuts. Okay, no nuts. That's why I couldn't use the almond flour. But, yeah. So, no one's going to be eating it because I don't give erythritol to animals. I think that's the stuff that can kill them. So, if my dad doesn't eat it, I guess it's going in the trash. Okay, this is why I'm not making keto foods right now like that. I'm sticking to just meats and fruits, well, berries, and cauliflower, stuff like that. Lettuce, you know, healthy, clean, because I don't have to throw anything away. Everyone eats it. If I don't eat it, someone else will eat it. No guessing, no wasting, and saving a lot of time and dishes and money. So, yeah, that was a fail. Also, I have a question. Anyone who's lost a lot of weight yet, on your skin, have you lost filling in your skin in certain areas? My doctor told me it was completely normal, because I lost most of my fillings in parts of my legs and on the skin of my stomach. So it's kind of weird. It's just numb. It's what you would get if you had skin removal surgery, but I'm having it without the skin removal surgery, and I've never heard anyone say before when they lost tons of weight that where the excess skin is, there's no real filling. Like I cut myself and I didn't even feel the cut. But the doctor said it was normal. That some people, when they lose tons of weight, their skin loses filling. I don't know. Is that normal for any of y'all? My boobs are dropping drastically. I better not lose the fillings in my boobs. That's all I gotta say. Yeah.